So that's 3 floors. Eaten by a whale. The blue whale doesn't eat you in Final Fantasy IV, Robert. Okay, there's a gnome sitting on the stairs pouting. Hello there, gnome. I want my dual cyclotomating enhancer. I want it now. The thing we picked up? Give me my thing. Give it to me. The gnome looks relieved and excited. He takes a small hammer from a hidden pocket and taps on an invisible barrier which shatters to millions of pebbles. Grabbing the contraption, he sets it on his wheels, climbs to the top, and pedals away down the dark passage. Congratulations. Bonus XP. I guess we made a friend with the gnome. Hooray. The 4th floor, perhaps? The pounding is still above you. Robert's on the top floor, pounding away. A group of ghostly forms stand in the corridor before you. They do not speak or move, yet they appear to be real and not mere seemings. There's a pile of gems on the floor. It's a trap. Okay, we have to go through that tile. Right? Where am I? I'm lost. Oh, some spectral guardians block your path. You may not pass, such is the will of our mage lord. Holding a sword in one hand, the spectral figure makes a coughing sound and holds out the other hand palm upward. You want a gem? Sure, have a gem. Thornum's got lots of gems. The spectral guardian tosses the gem on the heap of the floor. Then they all move quietly aside. Nice! The pile of gems, right? Alright, so now we can move through here freely, I hope. It might cost us 1 gem per trip, but he's got the Rona. Oh no. Spiders! No. We killed enough spiders. They learned their lesson. Does that mean they're, what intelligence level does it take to know fear in D&D? Are we seriously going to have to bribe them every time? It's a good thing we have thousands of gems. There are some more dead spiders. And a trap. And some more spiders. Ahem. The bribing continues. You are pummeled and buffeted in all directions by strange unseen forces. Powerful energies swirl all about you. The power of the vortex is humbling. Yeah. It is neither physical nor magical. It is a force you have never experienced before. Thankfully, it's not aimed at you. Maybe there's something on the last floor we should have got? Back to level 4. Fine. I mean, maybe we should just kill them. Okay. Just checking for anything interesting. Pick. Or first we knock. Hello? The door remains locked. Pick the lock. Jirao, you're up. Opens the door easily. This was once some sort of office or study. There's a desk and a chair. On the desk is a piece of paper. Yes, take it. The paper is very old and brittle. Read it. Journal 52. Thanks, Erdegerg. Oh, it's a map. Can't see it on that screen. 52. This might be important. Oh. Very important. The to-do list. Fix the light. Find more power. We already fixed the light. Find power. Block doorway. Train Gorgons. Bribe Profit. Visit library. Repair teleporter. Install doors. Clean basement. This looks like one of my lists. And like somewhere in here is add more things to the to-do list. Yeah, the teleporter was on the first floor. It was broken. Okay. Oh, there's one more area we didn't go to. Oh, I think it was a pit. Well, we'll see. Oh, see what's happening? Some of these walls teleport you around. No wonder I get so lost in here. Oh, what's going on? The spectral form looks at you with a condescending frown. We are oath-bound knights. How dare you try to bribe us? Oh. It's true. You know what? Strike him. You land a solid blow on the hand. The form is wounded. It lets out his howl. The spectral guardians attack with proud, cold precision. I'm tired of this. Paying gems every time I have to go past. You know what, Spectral Guardians? I'll be taking that whole pile of gold back. Thank you very much. They've got quite a lot of HP, 92, you know. Oh, I should have been casting here. That's the best spot. Hits almost every one of them. Force Princess to marry you. As long as you got profit in there somewhere. Even spectral minions can be backstabbed. Oh, we should probably use those Mace of Disruptions. You know, we've had those lying around for a while. Someone's got one. Here, we'll help out. Good. Didn't seem to work. I guess they're not undead, technically. I think I tested that out before, too. They seem like they might be undead, but they're not. They're just ghostly. I don't know. How do you make a spectral minion in D&D? Just conjured, maybe? Not really necromancied. Hey, look! A bunch of gems! And a longsword. Is it magic? It's totally a magic longsword. Nice. Let's check out what kind of magic sword longsword. I'm glad I fought those guys. We need someone who can equip it, and that's not Rob. So let's move that up to Giraffe. It's probably cursed. You watch. It's because we got it from the Spectrum minions. So we've got a short sword +4. Unequip that. So Thaco 7. That's not very good. Thaco 10. I was joking. I was only joking, game. Well, this is why we keep a couple spells around. Drow's been uncursed. Alright, thanks for that. Don't equip that one. Alright. So now we need to go up. Up is this way. At least, no, it's not this way. I was incorrect. At least there's no more ghosts. This way is up? That is up. Alright. Back to the vortex. So... this looks great. Maybe just save it in case we die in the vortex. Just... the floor to your east is a pit. In the column at the center of the vortex, which is totally what I was aiming for, there are words painted on the floor. Warning! Do not enter the vortex. Vortex may be harmful when operating... something. I don't know what that says. It gets cut off. Which way should we go? South or... I can't really see anything in the distance. Let's just keep going south. A calm space. Back to being pummeled. Okay, that looks like a dead end. We'll go north, north, west. That also looks like a dead end. Try east. Yeah. There's a poorly hidden pit to your north. Yeah, we saw that earlier. Okay, well, a fair amount of damage, to be fair. Level 6. Let's just see if we can, heal that up. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Insta-heals. So much for Vortex Floor draining all your resources. We're gonna have to have a look at the guidebook and see if there's anything missing in the corners there, but so far so good. Hidden pit to the north. A stone statue of an Umber Hulk. Should we cast Stone to Flesh on it? It's probably just a statue, though. No, remember in the notes it said, train Gorgons. So I'm fairly confident I know what's coming soon. There are shattered remains of some sort of statue. You encounter an Umber Hulk and a reddish-brown beholder. They turn to flee? See you later. They flee in shame. Oh, that was a secret door. That was a one-way door. You hear a loud crash. And then you get teleported somewhere annoyingly. Well, that was all of that floor, although I feel like I missed some stuff in floor 6. I guess you're not supposed to notice that you're teleporting around because you don't have a mini-map like I do. It's, you know, difficult to tell what's going on if you're just teleported around. This is essentially a fancy teleporter maze, but because I've got a map, it's much easier to see what's going on. You hear some voices in the east. I say he's nuts. Probably cracked years ago. Killing the old wizard will be a snap. Oh, don't be so sure, Xantos. Doesn't pay to underestimate a wizard like that. If I catch you slacking off, I'll kill you myself. Got it? Huh. I guess we'll have to deal with Xantos. You see a party of dark wizards. 3 at a time? Oh boy, guys. He who delayed blast firebolt first wins is the rule that we live by. Oh, we can't quite hit all 3 of them without burning ourselves. But we can get 2 of them. What? What the crap, man? How? How do they take no damage from delayed blast firebolt? They've got a fire shield attuned to ice. They must. Okay. Would you like to see what they have, future tubers? They have 30 turns of mirror image duplication, 15 turns of fire shield, and fire shield cold, and fire touch, and globe of invulnerability, iron skin, mind blank, protection from normal missiles, they can see invisible, and they've got the shield spell. So you tell me how to get through that. How do we break that one? Also, why did that... I guess fire damage. They're immune to fire damage because 2 layers of fire protection. Cone of Cold is like the only spell that will do damage. Because it's level 5 and ice. The only area of effect spell we have that will damage them is Cone of Cold, I think. Everything else... They just get all the buffs automatically all the time before you fight them. It's pretty annoying, honestly. Could try... Wonder if we could Cheeseinator it. I mean, we need... Oh, there's a couple things I was going to try. Okay, there's a couple things I wanted to try, and I didn't get to try them last time. So let's try this first. It says unaffected. That's not very good. They've got a globe of invulnerability. Dispel magic's only level 3, right? Or even level 4 wouldn't matter. Pretty sure, unless Dispel specifically counters globe, I think globe would just be immune to it, right? You can't upcast your spells in this game. You can't like cast at higher level, which would probably work. But I mean, we can try. But for now, let's definitely do Cone of Cold, because that will definitely work. Why can I not cast a spell on myself? You used to be able to cast silence on your own characters. I can't think of a good reason why I cannot silence my own guys right now. Well, what about this one? If I can cast one more spell before they get a turn, we'll be able to interrupt them from casting. Just gotta hit this guy one more. Just hit this guy and then they're not gonna be able to, I'm gonna aim it this way and maybe it hits more than the one, but chances are it's not. 152 damage? What? Okay, Cone of Cold is the solution. 100. He's only got like 40 HP. All right, sorry about this, Aaron, but I need to science this up. It does work. We got 2 ways to kill him. Blade Barrier murders them because they don't have much HP. Murderize that guy. And then Cone of Cold. Okay, that's all I need. 2 solutions. We've got a Cleric solution and a Mage solution. Maybe Dispel Magic might work eventually? I don't know. But this is way faster. Way faster. Cloud Kill... I feel like Cloud Kill never works when I want it to work, but we could try memorizing one of those later. I don't know... What's the hit die on it? Actually, we can check their level, and that would probably be enough for me to know. I'll just share it with you guys again. These are Dark Wizards? Yeah. Is this the wrong? No, this is them, right? They have all this stuff. No, they're level 20. Now they have 37 HP, but that should be 10 hit die plus 10. Excuse me, 10 levels. The logic would be no Constitution bonus. 10 levels, 10 hit dice worth of HP would be 10 to 40. On average, that's 25. And then 10 more levels at 1 HP per level would get you somewhere around 37. If your first dice was... if you rolled a 4 on your first level, or they give you a free 4 for your first level, 9 levels of average HP would get you to exactly 37. And then, 10 bonus levels of 1 HP. But yeah, I don't know. Cone of Cold is weird, or Cloud Kill's weird. So if it does go on current HP in this engine, which, I mean, that's a good question. I don't know. Let me quick check what the game says about it. But that might work. I think Cone of Cold will be more reliable at the same level. It's hit die? Yeah, if it's hit die, then it shouldn't work. Because it's meant for low-level enemies, right? Yeah, the idea is more powerful monsters may be immune, which I believe is level-based. It works kind of like how Sleep worked on really low-level enemies, except not quite as weak as Sleep. Cloud Kill, probably. I'm gonna say I bet you that doesn't work. If it does, I'd be surprised. Anyway, we definitely have 2 solutions, so that's great. And that's our first fight with 3 of those wizards at once. And that should work. Okay, well, is there anything over here? There's a hole. So we can't go through that hole. Interesting. More stone statues. Oh, you're attacked by Umber Hulks. Not really worried about this fight. We'll just do this fast. They can confuse people if you fail your save, but at our level, it should be pretty hard. Without checking. Good job, Tim. Proving us wrong. Anyway, we beat the battle before Tim could do anything stupid. Okay, I want to see... Pit to the north. So this hallway is just blocked in the middle. Is there anything in the southwest? Can't go too fast or I'll fall in a pit because I won't be reading. Every time I go there, I get teleported back. That's the problem. There must be something down here because I keep getting teleported out. This... I feel like that teleported me out last time. Or maybe it was this one? No. Yeah. Neat. Okay. Floor 7. See where this leads us. There is a 12... There's only 10 floors. We're an hour and 20 minutes. Just give me another long episode. It's fine. There's a 12-foot wide set of steel jaws in the passage before you. They're connected to a complex set of springs and cables. Each tooth of the jaw is a 3-foot spike of glistening steel. A 12-foot wide set of jaws. Each spike is 3 feet. Now, I know, like, bear traps are scary, but, like, this is a dragon trap. This would be enough to chomp a dragon, probably. So maybe we don't walk in there? I'm sure it's fine. Are you volunteering, David? You're not even on the team. How do we send David up there? Jarrell, you're Kendra, you're nimble. No. Jarrell just looks at it and goes, nope. Okay, there's another way up there, I think. We just gotta find the next. Wait, we can't hear voices. We already killed them. The clatter of hooves? Was that the only way up? I thought there was 2 ways up. I must be wrong. Alright. Hold on. This is new. You are being approached by strange creatures that look like large metallic bulls. There's an eerie grace to their movements. Don't stick anything in it, Lazarus. Hello, friends! The strange animals ignore you and attack. I think it was worth a try. Try not to die. I'm tempted to just delay Blast Fireball, but let's... You know, there's a lot of cool spells we don't use very often. Let's see if we can stink them. They probably breathe. Yep. That'll help. And there's this nice choke point, so we'll do another Stinking Cloud. Try not to get stoned. And that's the plan. But I think we're pretty much good now. Oops. They charged right through it! Most enemies are not that brave. Good. Stop that. Stop it. Stop trying to breathe on us. Okay, looks like that one's being clever, waiting behind. The last one was not so clever. Let's try... We could dispel the clouds, I suppose. Remember back in the old days, we're like, oh, you have to wait for these stupid things to go away. Well, there's another way to do it. Apparently, the Gorgon had something on him magical? Interesting. Anyway, the cloud should disappear at the end of the next turn, I think. There you go. Alright. Just a nice way to delay them for a second, then set up like a guard wall, then dispel the cloud, and then kill them on the next turn on the guard. It's actually not that hard to do. I don't do it very often, but it's a pretty good strat. Now this is... I feel like this is where we fought those guards. It would have made sense that something was here, but... I guess not. Alright. So we gotta get past the gigantic trap somehow. That's a that's a reverser door. Okay, let's just save. No reason. And do nothing? No. Disarm. Disarm. Try again. Jarrell, please. Alright. Well, if you can't disarm it... You hear a soft click and the deep groan of straining metal. The steel jaws quiver. Wait, did he say fix his trap? Maybe he never got around on his to-do list to fix it. Nothing happens. We're fine, we're fine. It was just a deadly trap that's got too rusty in old age. There are shattered remains of some sort of statue. You found a lair of beholders. They're the same reddish round shade as the one in the hall below. The beholders attack. Yay. So what we've learned about beholders, you have to kill them with melee. So everyone pile on in there and pray. Wish you had higher levels, basically. That's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. None of those did anything. Kill! Keep killing! Alright, no problem. Just one stone statue. Could be way worse. Don't worry, Tim. You'll be back on your feet in no time. Yeah, I've had worse beholder encounters. No point trying to cast magic. They are immune to you casting magic on them. So this is why we specifically have these red mages with stone to flesh. Sure hope he doesn't lose... I don't think he's supposed to lose vitality permanently on that one. No. In fact, you know what's happened? When did anyone notice? When did Tim stop having -1 constitution from the death? He had a death back in Champions of Krynn at the very end of Champ. And then we imported him into Death Knights, and he always had a -1 con from dying. If you're playing tabletop rules, yes, Lazarus. But the way GoldBox handles it is they just have 255 magic resistance, so they will always resist all your magic forever. Maybe if you're playing on Infinity Engine, they've got the direction, but they just have high magic res in this game. I looked it up. And remember, first edition rules, as your character mage level goes up, you actually do reduce enemy magic resistance, but they have 255. So unless you can reduce 200 points of magic resistance because you're level 50 mage, you know, you're never going to be able to hit them. Yeah, I looked those guys up specifically because I wanted to make sure I didn't waste my turns. The priority is just burst them down as fast as possible. And really just hope you don't get disintegrated. There's not much else you can do. Turn to stone sucks. Most of the other effects are not that bad. You could probably cast like Protection from Evil and Prayer to get some saving throw, but that's about it. Yeah, it's all good, Lazarus. The GoldBox engine does a good job most of the time, but instead of having a eye of anti-magic, it just has a I'm immune to magic, which is even worse, probably. But I guess on one side, it doesn't dispel your character's magic. So you can buff your own characters, and you could probably put Fire Touch on people, and then get the bonus fire damage. You could probably put Fire Shield on people. If they don't really do physical attacks, though, so it wouldn't help you very much. But theoretically, you could get away with that stuff. Probably. Want to try? There's a battle going on in the west. A group of tan beholders is fighting against red-brown beholders. There's some Gorgons in the tan group and Umber Hulks in the red-brown group. As soon as you enter, they give up and attack you. How many? Three beholders. Okay. mean, I'd love to fireball all these Gorgons and Hulks, but, oh boy. Let me just have a little drink here. I apologize for taking a little drink. Ooh. So, we're talking beholders. You could also, like, enlarge people, and then they'd get stronger for damaging them, but... I think we're just going to try to nuke down some beholders quick. Or not beholders, but the other ones. These guys. It won't work on the beholders, but whatever. Come on, there's the damage. Good, good, good. Alright, we got all but 2 from that group. We missed 1 Gorgon behind. Anything better than +3? Kind of wish I'd held on to those 2-handed swords, actually. Because your shield's not going to help you here. Well, longsword's the best you've got. Pretty good damage. These guys are definitely evil alignment, right? There's no doubt about that. Yeah, it might help a little bit. Good resistance there, Aaron. Every time they get a turn, I can't handle these things. Come on, kill him. Got him. Got that one before he got a turn. I'm gonna cast on Aaron because he needs to stay alive. And they really like to seem to target him for some reason. And we've got protection from evil 10 foot, so it's protecting everyone adjacent to him. Come on, Aaron. Slow? Really? That's a good choice. Clever beholder. Well, it's time to pull out the haste then. Tell you that much. Now that doesn't give us double attacks, but we're no longer slowed at the very least. Now Aaron's been feared, which sucks. We don't have any cleric spells on this one, so... I wonder if Area of Effect Stinking Clouds work on them? I know they've got magic resistance. I don't actually think that would work. But this is more for science than anything else. It shouldn't work. That helps. Yeah, Beholder's unaffected. So he's the one with protection from evil, of course, and now he's fleeing, and I really need my people. Tim is still slowed, you can tell by his movement. Actually, I should have left him adjacent and then dispelled both of them. I think it's Area of Effect 1. So it should get... Doesn't really matter. Haste is probably our best bet in general, honestly. Just so we DPS them down better. I forgot about that. I was thinking like, oh, you can cast Fire Shield and stuff. No, no. You cast Haste, so you get 4 attacks per turn. Yeah. It'd be better if everyone was ready to go, but we need to kill these things. Post Haste! Thornum, it's on you, buddy. Take those extra attacks. Enjoy your old age. The Umber Hulk surrender? That's funny. They do try melee attacks once in a while. There you go. Next time we have like 3 beholders, just remind me to cast haste immediately. It's just the only thing to do here. Alright, we didn't even need that haste probably. But it didn't hurt. We won. Nobody died. And I would say in the future, haste first. If I have a mage that can't get into melee range, maybe use protection from evil, which should definitely help. I'm pretty sure you get AC and saving throws, and prayer could also help with some saving throws as well. Because the only thing that keeps us alive is our saving throws. And an extra -2 or 3 on those dice would help. Okay, definitely save it. Yeah, good, good. Maybe we're getting close to the end here. Pit to the north. Which is now the east. You hear fell voices in a strange tongue. So there's something to the west. Let's check the other side first. Oh, just a dead end. Okay, there's only one way through. Oh, we got teleported again. I love teleporter tiles. Didn't even notice it first. These are all like, they look the same. Stone statue. Okay, what? I'm gonna finish exploring this floor because you know how it is. The lair of beholders. I'm so glad I explored this corner. There's only 2 of them. Just DPS. Just DPS. We're too good for fear. I can't do anything from here. Whatever. Age is just a number. Oh, can't do it. Well, I said prayer probably helps a little bit. I wish we could see the dice we're rolling on those. Because I have no idea if we're, like, about to die or actually doing pretty well. Like, I don't know. We could look at our saving throws, but it's hard to tell if we're, like, rolling just enough or safe. Because I don't know the difficulty rating or whatever it is for these. Good. Alright, they definitely go down quick. One hasted character with 4 hits could probably kill one with good strength. Alright, it's only 2. I'm just gonna save. We've had pretty good luck against beholders so far. Just pick it. The small room is empty except for a large stone lever sticking up from the floor under the back wall. Painted on the wall behind the lever is the word teleporters. In the letters below, are the words on and off. The lever is on. Yes. Use magic is a thief thing. Yeah, it would be cool if we could see the rolls. I don't think GoldBox Companion... I don't know how the game calculates it internally. It might just be like... See, the game might not use dice. It could very likely use a 1 to 100 random roll kind of thing. And then just approximate a dice. You know, it's not the same. Who knows how they programmed it. The lever moves with a deep rumbling that seems to shake the whole tower. The lever is in the off position. Excellent. So that should help me a lot. So there's a room in the middle, but I can't get there. Okay, let's keep going. Future Tubers is a long episode, but we're not going to quit right in the middle. It's a big room. Umber Hulks. After Beholders, like... Alright, I got nothing wrong with fighting a bunch of Umber Hulks. We're still getting teleported around. Suddenly, fire elementals attack. And get an ambush round. It's not very nice. Alright. Drow definitely is going to need some help. Let's just try to heal him up a bit. Such a good spell. Heal spell, best spell. Not a meteor swarm battle, not a fireball battle. If we could get a good spot, it would be good for Cone of Cold. I'm assuming they take lots of damage from that. I know we can dispel evil on them too. Why don't we do that this time around? We got a couple of those. Oh, is it single? I thought you could cast that on someone adjacent. That sucks. I want to put it on my fighters with, like, you know, multi-attacks. Oh, well, we finally get to see Dispel Evil in action. Eventually. Here we go. Be dispelled. It's pretty good, right? See ya. Well, we did enough damage, I guess, but... He resisted it! Cheaters. We also get +7 or -7 armor class against them while we're, Dispel Eviling. It's like the strongest single buff you can get, but I guess if it's only self-cast, it's not as good, I guess. Also, apparently it's easy to resist, so never mind. As always, spells let me down. Looks like Dispelled Evil, kind of a big flop. Okay, I'm a little bit lost on this floor, to be honest. Don't go that way. So, we gotta go back through this section. That's where we came up. And then this floor I have not explored yet. At least there's not as many. Really, I guess I shouldn't worry about these fights too much. I should probably heal up again, but I still always feel a little bit bad using the fix command. You know, we've got these people who DM'd old school tabletop games. They would never let their party do what we're about to do here. Just in the middle of this big long dungeon, I'm just gonna make a fire and press the F button, and oh yeah. Pretty handy. Another big room. Fire elementals again. Okay, so this is the other side of the trap that we couldn't see. Yeah, surprise. A cluster of fire elementals dance and flicker around a chest. Be my chest now. I mean, that cluster, yeah. Good thing we got some Cone of Colds ready, right? Sadly, our range is still not that long. Not even that good damage. You gotta be a pretty high level mage before Cone of Cold really has a good range on it. At least for this version of the game. Let's keep pushing them back. It's a fair number of fire elementals, to be fair. We could use some lightning bolts, I suppose. They'd probably work. Can't imagine these guys are immune to lightning or anything. Their main advantage is I can't just, you know, fireball them all down immediately. But being rather large enemies, you know, they can't really gang up on us all that effectively. I mean, they try, but... Alright. So, a lot of fire elementals. And a chest. Good luck, Drow. It is surprisingly cool inside. You found some treasure. Yay! Detect magic. I don't even want the steel. It's just gonna weigh us down at this point. We'll take the gems, I guess. When are we ever gonna need 93 jewels? Only 10,000 experience. It was good, but not as good as Iron Golems. The Iron Golems and Death Knights were 14,000 per fight for 6 people. Some scrolls. Oh, and a mirror. That sounds helpful. Well, Tim is our white mage, so he'll take the white scroll. And Rob is our classic red mage, so he'll take the red scroll. Not like we need scrolls anymore. And for a mirror, well, I mean, anyone could use that. I don't think you can use a shield, though. It's kind of annoying. You can have, you know, a shield or a mirror. Yeah. But, you know, against certain enemies, you might be nice to reflect some gazes. What you really want is a silver shield, which is reflective. And then you get the AC from the shield, but... This is not Secret of the Silver Blades, so we might not get those. Where'd that shield go? Oh, two-handed weapon, right? Yeah, so you can go longsword and mirror, but you can't have a shield. Anyway, good to have, just in case I want to equip it. That's just some money, we don't need it. Alright, well, the only way to go is through this hall, I think. We must be getting close to the end. Level 9. There is a poorly hidden pit to your north. I'm so glad the game tells me it's poorly hidden. Stone statues. Statues everywhere. The stone here is hot. We turn around. Finding out there is no other direction to go. I wonder how long our spells last. We're getting much higher level these days. How long does Resist Fire actually last? I'm going to turn my editor back on, or my effect meter back on. 170 turns. That's pretty good. Let's just resist fire up. There's been so many fire elementals. You can't, like, I don't have enough charges to do this forever unless we rest mid-dungeon. But we can definitely get away with right now, near the end, I think. Especially if it lasts 150 steps. That's pretty good. I do like the spells that last, like, all day, or at least, like, hours. Compared to the ones that last, like, 6 seconds. Bless doesn't last long enough for my taste. I think the duration of spells should scale on your mage level much more frequently. Some of them do, of course, but I think they should all be like, in the late game, you shouldn't have to worry about recasting every 5 steps, you know. Anyway, let's see what we get. Well, it wasn't fire elementals, it was Gorgons and Beholder. A lot of them. We've got to clear a path to the Beholder. If we target here, we're safe. Please kill them. Nice. That's excuse me, almost enough damage that a saving throw doesn't even save them. Okay. Come on, don't pick on Rob. Rob probably has like the worst saving throws. No. No. We have a ring of free action. We shouldn't be slowed. Isn't that illegal? I feel like that should be illegal. I never recharged after my dispels and haste. Never healed those up. It appears the slow spell doesn't lower your number of attacks in this version, though. Which is interesting. I thought it did. If all it does is lower your movement speed and maybe your armor class, then that's not as big of a deal. Maybe Final Fantasy 1 got it wrong when they cut your attacks down to 1 attack. Okay, that's floor 10. Let's make sure we've cleared floor 9 before we move on, but that's a pit. You know, it's more fun this way, more experience. Just think about all the experience we're getting. You know, Drow's ready for a level up, Aaron's ready, Pixel, Tim, Rob are all pretty close. There's too many enemies in the way, this is kind of dangerous. Lots of breath attacks. Oh, come on, Thornum, don't be scared. The slow spell's getting real old. I mean, it's better than a disintegration ray, but still, it's getting real old. I wonder if the slow spell reduces your, like, Thaco or anything. Whatever, worth it. Gotta kill this guy. Thornum. Okay, focus him down. No point killing the Gorgons while the Beholder's behind them, ready to kill us all. Alright, another 5,000 XP. And then that's the hole that we saw from the other side of this map, I guess. So maybe the tower's getting narrower as we get closer to the top. Alright, floor 10. Lots of doors. Don't get lost. This is exciting. I love door mazes. If there was a teleporter here, if you didn't have your minimap, you'd have no idea that was even doing it. There's a pit. Good thing I have a minimap. I hate this maze. Oh good, some iron golems. Hi guys. I haven't seen you in a while. Kill them. Ooh, they've got new sprites. Are they any tougher than last time? Nah, one attack at 40-10, same as last game. Let's beat them. I'm not going to go in auto battle like the old days, but you guys know what to do. 27 damage. It might take some damage. Pixel's instantly killed. Hey! Tried to yell at them, didn't work. Good thing we got all those heal spells. Now, once we get a bit of a choke point here, it'll be fine. Pixel's just in a really uncomfortable position there up front. Should be getting better now. Not great. Oh, we could have gone around the outside, the left side too. Guard. You guys got this. There we go. How much XP do you think we get for this one? Now we're in Dark Queen of Krynn fighting the big XP monsters. Traditionally, they just give you so much XP. They're great. And I mean, they're not easy fights, but compared to mages and beholders and stuff, nothing. Yep, 17,000 experience. It's pretty much the best XP fight we've had still for a random encounter. So this might be the final room, given that it's, you know, different door. That's just a pit room for some reason. Alright. Well, let's finish this tower up. Only 2 hours in. Wow. Super long episode, future tubers. Maybe I even split this in half at this rate. Wait a second. Floor 11. There's supposed to be 10 floors. Alright, Tim. Jarrell, pick. You find a false door. Can we pick it now? This is not explaining what I need to do very well. Search. Oh, I cast all. See, this always happens to me. When it says knock, I think, oh, I'll knock on the door. It's the knock spell, and we cast it multiple times and it didn't work. And now we've been picking it, but apparently that's not working. You find a false door, and then we try forcing the door. That doesn't work because it's a false door? Cool. So was thinking maybe we'd rest outside the door and see if that did anything. Forgot that this takes forever to reload all our spells. I mean, it's nice to get the spells back, but it's kind of slow. I mean, that's just... I just wanted to see if it worked, but... Huh. So what did I miss? I mean, I never jumped in any pits, but I mean, that doesn't seem... So, like, okay. You see on the GoldBox map, there is, like, a room we couldn't get to here. If there was a pit above it on the floor above it, but I don't know which floor was which on this point. Like, this is the top floor. If we fell down here, it would probably take us, you know, 1, 2, 3, maybe to this tile? All the way down to here? All the way to the bottom and die? Maybe this bottom left tile? If that's a different kind of pit that doesn't take you to the bottom and kill you? I mean, I don't know. Jumping in pits is like last resort. Seems like a bad idea, but... Apparently we just randomly wander around to get an event. An elf woman dressed in leaves and flowers lies dying on the floor. She's been crushed by the fall of a stone gorgon. There's no indication how this happens. I guess we take the stone gorgon off of her? Aaron's pretty strong. Easily. Struggling for breath, she speaks, "You must reach Fastilion. Take my gear, I am spent. Tell him..." Suddenly, an odd look comes into her eyes. It must be under the porch. Someone could cast heal on her, you know. To answer a question, it's exclamation, answer, space, and then your proposed answer. For Twitch new ones. I'm assuming the key is under the porch, but what porch? It's too late. She is finally at peace, and you never even knew her name. Of course we take her gear. Who do you think this is? Bracers and a longsword. How good are these bracers? Please tell me they're amazing. AC -9. This might be our upgrade long at last. Yes! Bracers of AC 2. That's the first bracer upgrade in a long time. And then longsword, let's see, we're at Thaco 4. This is a longsword plus 4, another upgrade. You almost got it, Misadventure. No space between the exclamation and the answer. The word answer. It's a command. The way the bot follows things is exclamation point, word commands. Okay, well, the bracer's great. The longsword's great. The key is under the porch. So does that mean I have to go all the way back to the bottom? Maybe that's what the pits are for. It's kind of annoying. Let's see if we just die immediately. You notice the poor quality of the illusion that hides a gaping hole in the floor. You suddenly realize you stepped out into thin air, and you all tumble into a dark pit. As you fall, you have a brief sensation of something sizzling through you. Maybe this was the solution all along. You feel motionless, then you're falling again. Remember, they were poorly disguised. The idea is everyone would see that they were pits, so no one would ever fall into them accidentally. You land with a crash of armor on something soft, squishy, and foul. You take a little bit of damage. That's nothing. You're immediately aware of the stench of whatever slimy stuff it is that you landed on and notice your surroundings. Oh, well, hey. Looks like we did need to fall down that pit at some point to get all the events.